Hello everybody, this is the Point Crew. We're a whole bunch of guys with just way too much time on our hands talk about a lot of random things. And today we're going to talk about wrestling. Our boys Darren and Tim here. Well, we'll just get into it. The first thing, probably this week, we'll talk about Raw. We have a couple major events.
Right.
First of all, one of the big major events, new WWE title.
Right.
All right, now what do you guys think about the new title, first off?
It's pretty boss because I'm tired of seeing that Cena tribute.
Okay. Well, our friend Timmy has a loathing of Cena, and I can understand that to a certain
I don't
extent.
loathe him. My mama told me to say dislike. I dislike him.
I still hate Zayn.
It is what it is.
How you feel, Darren?
As much as I do think that belt needed to be changed eventually, it didn't go the way I thought it was going to be. I thought it would be like something more traditional, like the World Heavyweight title.
Well, this is the Rock we talking about, though.
This is, but yeah, I guess that's how the stuff goes, like this whole universe kind of thing. That's how
Yeah, the most electrifying man in sports entertainment has to have the most electrifying belt. I'm surprised it wasn't like Chris Jericho, just shining and buzzing and beeping.
No, he's just some Christmas.
No, he didn't.
Christmas ornaments.
He didn't want gimmicks.
He
No
want gimmicks.
spinning, just straight up belt. But he just wanted to show he owned it.
The
So,
dugout
With the bulls.
on the
the
side.
Bulls on the side.
Right.
They said they've been making the belt for a year now, so this is pre-Rock.
I mean, granted, Cena's
Oh,
been
they've been making
losing.
it for a year now.
Cena's been losing
Don't
for
talk
an
about
entire
the
year, so it looked like they had that planning to get rid of that belt. But I don't know.
I mean, it was time for this belt. I mean, this belt's been like that forever.
Yeah.
And at a certain point, you have to show that you move in a new direction because
Yeah.
everybody knows, including WWE at this point, that the last 10 years of wrestling has been lackluster. That's why they've been pushing this Attitude Era thing, Attitude Era DVDs, Attitude Era in the games. They know what was the best era of wrestling, and now they realize, oh, we kind of fucking up the last 10 years.
Yeah.
So it's time to change things around.
Yeah.
So I feel that this change was needed and necessary, and it kind of was cool to bring in The Rock to do it because he's, kind of representation of
But
the
not
bygone
just
era.
the Rock. You got Lesnar, you got the other ones you trying to bring in randomly just to show.
And really, that's the problem.
Yeah.
Isn't that what TNA is doing?
TNA is doing it, but they're forgetting their own originals.
Yeah.
That's true. But I'm saying like TNA is not being represented like it could have been. Like when TNA first started, it was energetic, it had all these new wrestlers, all this new stuff, but it eventually started just being a ground for old WWE superstars to just come when they're
TNA is getting that sandwich that WWE bit off of, and they trying to get a bite themselves.
This is why I call TNA where old WWE wrestlers go to die. That's pretty much it. I mean, I understand that they need work, but come on, I really know any new talent in TNA. I don't watch TNA that much, so I can't be a good representative. But whatever I change it to, is some about Hulk Hogan, Sting,
Angle.
Hardy. I mean, honestly, that's the reason I started going to watch it. But when you watch it so much, you expect to see some new talent take over.
That's true.
I mean, perfect example is with Team Hell No in the WWE.
Right.
That's true.
Kane is the big face for it, but because he has more star power. But Daniel Bryan, because he's new, he's not going to have that. But with this tag team, people are going to start to know
Gonna
him
develop them.
and develop him as not only as a better wrestler, but that better face character.
Right.
Well, Kane's always been good like that way as far as putting people over. He did with Hurricane. He worked for RVD and stuff like that too. He's good for tag team wrestlers, put other superstars over.
Right. So I would kind of wish they would do that, but they seem to ride on the fact that these old wrestlers have to show their dominance with these newer ones.
Well, they gotta help them find themselves for like a working gimmick or persona that they can have. If they try to do it by themselves and come up, it may or may not work. Like this new guy, Fandango.
And a note, Fandango is actually Johnny Curtis, the last winner of NXT.
Yes, and his whole gimmick before he became Fandango was
Right.
that WWE was not using him correctly.
Right.
And now he's being represented in such a lackluster way that no one even cares about it.
See, it's like a hit or miss type thing. Either it can really work or it might not. Like with what's his name, Drew McIntyre.
Okay.
He had a sort of a gimmick coming on after a lot of wrestlers coming up with
Being foreign was his gimmick.
being foreign was his gimmick. That's been done
Yeah.
a lot.
That's being done now.
A lot. Yeah.
This is our.
Because they're real.
Yeah.
Okay. So we move on to another subject.
Right.
Let's talk about PPV, Elimination Chamber. I thought that PPV was okay. I didn't see all of it, of course, because had my thing I had to do. But
Right.
you guys got to see most of it. The later half seemed like it was better than the early half. How'd you feel about the chamber match itself?
Chamber match. Who all they
The
had?
one chamber match.
That's another problem. Two chamber matches. I won 2.
That match was good. I'm actually surprised who won it.
Oh, Jack Swagger.
Jack Swagger.
Who came
The
back.
racist.
Yeah.
And is arrested.
He's arrested.
He's arrested.
He's arrested?
DUI.
So we
Marriage
might
Juan.
get
That's
that.
America though. So
He represents the
working
team.
together.
Oh my God.
We drink America.
So
No, it was marijuana.
so
Marijuana.
Oh.
hey, actually, who
We do that too.
almost won that?
You almost won?
Yeah.
Orton.
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 The last final.
Yeah, the last finalist. That's
I think it was Orton. Well, no, it was.
No, it was somebody that could have got
No,
Jericho.
there were 3. Jericho. I want to say Orton and
I
Swagger.
think it might be Jericho because we
No,
were
or
talking
he
about,
beat Orton.
he beat Orton.
He pinned Orton.
Those were like the last
No,
3.
I
Right?
think that's that's what I'm trying to get to.
Because right after Mark Henry just went 8 crazy and just slammed it. Forgive me saying 8 for the black viewers. After he just wrecked shop, he slammed like all 3 of them,
Yeah.
and it was those 3 left. And then it was like 1 near fall or something, or somebody just got eliminated.
Right.
And then Swagger came in and won it just like
Yeah.
in an instant.
So apparently WWE's pushing Jack Swagger.
Apparently.
Now, if this thing goes through and they take that title shot away from him, it might go to Jericho.
Oh, that's true.
And this is what I was trying to get to with this Attitude Era thing.
Yeah.
A lot of the wrestlers that they have now are like for temp contracts. So, say if Jericho were to get it, which he has a temp contract
Yeah,
by the way.
definitely.
If he has that the World Heavyweight Champion title shot,
Yeah.
that'd be ideal. He can get the title, bust out, and then either that stay there for a while or just leave with the title.
Well, that's kind of what The Rock's doing. It's like he's there while a lot of his movies and TV shows and stuff are popping
Yeah.
up.
Mhm.
So promotionally, he's good, and that'll help him boost that and get ratings for that stuff. But we don't really think he's gonna be there a long time.
I mean, we know that. We know
Yeah.
The Rock's.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be Attitude Era Rock. He's there every week cracking jokes and making fun of everybody. But at the same time, it's kind of funny because I hate the WWE needs to do that. They feel like they need to go back and bring somebody to get that star power.
Has he had a Raw match?
For who? Jericho?
Like a
Well,
live
no,
Raw match?
that's the thing about these contracts. They limit to them to a number of
Just big-
appearances. No,
Yeah.
appearances. Like, they'll have that intro appearance on
What on the show?
on like an episode of Raw.
Right.
Like how Lesnar and Rock have been doing.
Yeah.
And they don't have the PVBs, which counts as an appearance too. So they're very limited on how many they get. Like, I think Lesnar is down to like 6.
Now Lesnar, it's pretty obvious with him. He's just coming in F5 and get out every 3 months, have a match.
Right.
It's pretty obvious, Every time it's close with the other guys.
Speaking of coming back,
Undertaker.
Undertaker.
Okay.
He ain't coming. He's not.
I feel like if he's coming back, it's got to be like this week.
Prediction.
Yeah, prediction. If it's
Vince.
this week,
The fight Vince and Heyman.
To fight Vincent Hank.
During the fight, think about
Oh,
it.
he's
Vince.
gonna.
Oh,
Vince is hurt,
Right,
hurt. And he wants to fight 2 weeks after having
that's
surgery.
true.
because Vince McMahon wants to wrestle Paul Heyman. Was this coming Raw?
Yeah.
25th. So yeah, and he's probably sure that Brock Lesnar is gonna come out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last time he came out, he was about to fire him and just
I,
straight to business.
Would
He's
you be
gonna have
surprised?
some kind of
Would you
backlash.
not be surprised if Undertaker came back during that?
Be a serious match.
I'd be surprised.
It would not be
But
a serious
One,
match.
the Undertaker's Raw appearances. That's hardly ever.
That's true.
2, I guess they kind of sort of work together with like the ministry, the corporate.
Yeah,
What was that?
once upon a time. But you know, in WWE, people alliances and stuff just don't really stay.
Right.
It could be the respect of the company
That's
and the
true.
lack
Yeah,
thereof.
at this point, Undertaker is not so much of a villain, but just more of a
icon.
an icon, like more of a legend. Like he's a fable.
Yeah.
You don't really see him during
He's
the
not
year. When
regular
he comes
face, he
around,
just-
it's like
You want him to do what he does.
yeah,
He does.
it's like in a
Beat
ritual.
ass
He comes
wrestling.
out of nowhere, and then all of a sudden,
a ritual.
yeah, and then all out of nowhere, you just see Big Bad Undertaker just throwing down stuff.
Okay.
But one more thing. What do y'all think about the CM Punk Rock thing? Because obviously that's been going on a lot. And I think next week on Raw it's going to be Cena versus CM Punk for the title shot.
Yeah,
CM Punk's gonna lose.
probably.
I don't want him to, because I want.
We know how much you love CM Punk, and we know we're tired of seeing Cena too. But when WWE gave us a whole year, it's like they gave us a grace period to have this dude off television. And now they're like, time's up. He's still the face of the company, he's still the main guy.
They gave it to the fans because the fans wanted it, but they got to go back to what they do.
They know that children buy his merchandise. He makes the money. Everybody keeps
free
going.
peppers.
Man, stays on some pebble syrup.
All right.
But yeah, I believe that Cena's gonna get his. But
Okay.
Yeah. So yep, predict Cena Rock for WrestleMania. Probably Cena winning.
Yeah.
But that's all we have to talk about.
It's Point Crew out of here. Have a nice day, everybody.
Like and subscribe.
like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.